My friend Dave was fishing on the beach with him the other day, and he was showing me a new reel that he's bought. And it was an Akios shuttle, and it was a new limited edition one that came out, and they went just like that, all of them. And he bought one of them. He was lucky enough to get one. And when we were down on the beach, I had a little cast with it, and it was absolutely superb. It looked beautiful, and it casted like a dream. So obviously they're all sold out, and they're like rock and roll speedo, and you can't get hold of them. But looking around on the Bay of E and the marketplace and Facebook, and a friend of mine was selling this. Now this is an Akios shuttle, and this is very similar to the limited edition one. This is an SCM, chrome sides, one piece cage. Absolutely beautiful. It's heavy, it's really heavy because everything's made of metal. So it's a quality reel, absolute quality. But the thing is, and there is a thing, that it's been converted to be a tournament reel for casting on the field across grass. But that didn't put me off. I just saw that as a challenge. So the idea was obviously to buy it, because here it is. And the idea is to have a go and see if I can use it as a fishing reel. Now, I'm a bit scared, I'll be absolutely honest with you. I'm a little bit scared because I've got a good feeling that it's going to be a bit too wild. And I've got a feeling I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to go easy, got the magnets done right up, and I'm going to go easy, and I'm going to see if I can tame the beast. And if I can't, it's not the end of the world, because I've got a feeling I could probably send it off to somebody like Jamie at Pimp My Reel, and ask him to put a big magnet in it, maybe some lesser bearings, and just turn it into a fishing reel as opposed to an out and out tournament field reel, because I just love it. I love it so much. I've ordered another one. I've got another one on the way, which is probably a bit silly. I should have probably tried this one first before I thought about getting something else, but it is what it is. So yeah, so the next snippet you're going to see is me down at my usual spot down by Port Solent, putting this through its paces. I'm going to put it on one of the Tronics Pro competition blackouts, put 4 or 5 ounces on it, and see what I can do. If it dies, you'll see it, but if I can manage to, the idea is, obviously it's got no clicker, the clicker gets removed, the mono mag gets fitted, and basically it's got a tiny little mini star drag on it, and it's not going to be any good for fishing like for smooth hounds and stuff, where you might want to undo the star drag, put the clicker on, and listen for the line peeling off the reel. But maybe sort of down at shore and fishing for the place, if I've got to get a bit of extra distance, I might be able to put that on as opposed to the Fathom. It might just cast me a little bit further if I can get on with this. So that's the plan. Let's put it into practice. Got my light lead on. I'm going to give it a couple of really light chucks. I'm not going to try and blow it up. That is just what I don't want to do. I just want to see what capabilities it's got. If I can do like a little laid-back cast, a little half-hearted laid-back cast, and just thumb the spool and just see if it starts to lift, just to try and gently wean my way into feeling how the reel is. We'll give it a go. That felt lovely. So I can tell you that's going a fair old distance with just a little layback, a little half-hearted layback cast, just a little throw it up behind me and then bring it round. Not putting much power into it at all because I'm still a little bit scared. That is just a couple of casts, so I don't want to overdo it and blow it up straight away. But it feels lovely. It's going out there a decent distance. It's probably going out there sort of 70 or 80 yards with that little flick. I'm going to put the camera behind now, so you can watch the lead travel in the air. Hopefully you can pick it out in the dark sky, and you can see how long that lead's in the air for. It's definitely going out there a good ways. So I think it's safe to say that was a fairly successful session. I probably had about 6 or 8 casts, laid-back casts. Didn't put too much into them, and I didn't want to push it. I didn't want to push it and ruin it on the first session. So half a dozen or 8 laid-back casts. Didn't touch the mags at all. I kept the mags done up full, and she purred, and she went out quite a long way. So I'm really happy. In case anyone's wondering what it is that I'm casting, it's literally one of them cheap Temu rod tip lights, and I've got it sliding, instead of on a rod tip, I've got it sliding on a piece of 80-pound monofil with a swivel one end and a lead the other end, and I'll just clip that onto my Thermalink. It's that simple. Yeah, so really happy with that. I think I can fish with that. I'm not going to fish with that for a while. I'm going to come out again, probably without the camera, but I'm going to come out again and have another few goes. I'm not going to mess around with the mags for a while. I just want to get used to casting that with the mags done up. Maybe have a little go at a pendulum, see if I can get it to go uber distance. But that was plenty far enough for fishing. Having said that, that was with just a lead. So by the time you put a rig on it and 3 clip down hooks, it's a different matter. And if there's any wind, at the moment there's no wind here tonight, which is absolutely beautiful. I should be out fishing, but my fingertips are freezing. So give it rough conditions and 3 hook clip down rig, and it might be a different matter. But we'll give it a go. When I do go fishing with it, I'll have the other reels in the bag anyway, so I can always take it off and put another reel on if I need to. But thanks for watching this. It might be a bit of interest to some of you. But yeah, new toy. I'm really excited about it. I love the reel, absolutely love the way it looks. I love the quality feel of it because it's heavy. You can tell it's a quality reel because it's heavy. All the metal components in it. And when I cast it, it just sounds different to the pens that I've been casting all this time. So yeah, so thanks for watching the video. And hopefully next time we see you, we'll be down on the bank somewhere doing some fishing. Take care, guys.